Welcome to the Fire Mountain Gems and Beads Jewelry Making Studio. I'm Sue Ripsch. Today I'm going to show you how to make a stretchable Celtic bracelet as a project. To begin with, you'll need 18 gauge 6.0 millimeter sterling rings. You'll need 18 gauge 3.5 sterling rings, and you'll need 9 millimeter rubber rings. So open an 18 3.5 and place 2 rings, and I'm doing different colors. You could do the same color if you want. So I'm going to end up placing 4 rubber rings onto this first ring. And then I'm going to close it. You kind of have to push them down to get them to go in. There we go. So I have one little ring in place of the 3.5s. Okay. Now I'm going to put another ring through the same path. So I'm going to put it through all 4 of the rubber rings again, right side by side with the last little ring. And I'll pull them down so I can close it. There you go. So there I have 4 rubber rings with a silver ring in the center. Now I'm going to do a floater where I'm going to go between the rubber rings and around the little silver rings. And I'll show you that in a minute. So this ring doesn't go through anything. It goes between and around. There you go. So see, it went between the rings here. It went around the little rings in the middle and between the rubber rings on that side. Okay? Now I'm going to take another small ring. I'm going to put it through the end of 2 of the rubber rings on the bracelet, and then I'm going to add 2 more rubber rings so that I have 4 through this little ring, and I'm going to close it just as I did before. So I have 1 small rubber ring, or I'm sorry, sterling ring, and now here I'm going to place a second one through all 4 of the rubber rings and close it. Okay, so now you can see I have that. Now I'm going to take a large open ring and I'm going to place another floater. I'll go between the 2 blue rubber rings, around the silver ring, little silver rings, and between the 2 green rubber rings. And when I get it around there, then I'll close it. There we go. And you continue doing that for the length of your bracelet. I usually do about 22 or 23 pairs of rubber rings for an average sized wrist bracelet. When you get to the end, you will take 2 of the small rings, put them through the rubber rings on one end and the rubber rings on the other end of your bracelet. Do that with 2 rubber rings, then place a floater around that last one, and your bracelet is complete and would look like this one here. I hope you have found this helpful. I'm Sue Ripsch, and you can find everything you need for this project and more jewelry supplies at firemountaingems.com. Thank you.